Are human body parts really harvested and sold on the black market? How would that even work? Somewhere everywhere a thing is happening. Should you be afraid of getting harvested? Probably not. But there are people who do get organs harvested for cash whether willingly or not. If your question is ever, does this horrible, plausible thing happen? Answer is probably yes. And in an area where they can get away with it. It happens, but instead of a random tourist waking up in a bathtub of ice. Illegal organ harvesters are more focused on marginalized and undefended groups of people from which they can harvest organs in bulk. Like immigrants that are stuffed to a van with a promise of better life in Europe and bam, their organs are gone and their bodies disappear. And nobody is going to be looking for them. Or prisoners on death row in China. Prisoner is taken to a shady room just before an execution, and when his body gets discarded after the act, it has no kidneys. If you were in a bathtub full of ice and both of your kidneys were missing, then you would not wake up. Yes, but you're probably not waking up after. The type of people harvesting organs aren't concerned with keeping you alive. You want a toe? I can get you a toe. So most of these organ harvests are voluntarily forced out of people. That sounds redundant, but let me explain. No sane person is going to gradually sell their organ. And most places it is illegal to sell any organ. Except Iran for kidneys, I think. The people to sell their organs are desperate. Like no resort. For reference, in Afghanistan, many fathers sold their kidneys to feed their kids. Occasionally you get some naive kid. Take the boy from China who sold his kidney for an iPhone a few years back. He was told he couldn't back out, and if he went to the police, they'd take his organ and not pay him. These organs aren't taken last minute nowadays. But it does happen. More often than not, it's forced from coercion. Also in China, there were cases of executing prisoners just for their organs as well. Do with that what you will. Some parts of China do it. China statistically has one of the lowest organ donation rates. Yet their organ industry is one of the most liquid and profitable. A good majority are probably death row prisoners. There have been countless anecdotes of this occurring, but nothing concrete besides the numbers and some forms of media. There was also controversy over a video where an explorer came upon a bunch of supposedly dead baby bodies covered in formaldehyde. He would be forced to take the videos related to the subject down and continued uploading normally, without ever mentioning the incident again. If you're interested, you can look up Beanbag Adventures. It's big business. It absolutely happens in shady areas. Healthy young organs go for $100,000 plus. Don't be in those areas. This 100% happens. My friend went on a trip in Europe. He was staying at hostels. One of the guys staying there met a local girl at a bar. He went home with her. He woke up not knowing where he was or how he got there. There were stitches in his abdomen and he hurt. They stole his kidney. He was lucky they bothered to sew him back up. Dunno, but if you find out, my order is liver with a glass of chilled sincere. Let's say I have unlimited funds. My kidney is shot to heal. But I am way low on the priority list. And I will likely die. Someone approached me on the DL and tells me we can get you what you need, only it's going to cost me a lot and I can't know where it comes from. What do you think my answer will be? What would your answer be? People with money buy people that will do things for money. If you are number 400 in a donor queue, you are dead when your organ fails. So just like how millionaires exploit the poor, they would and probably do it in this way as well. Absolutely, they are used in some traditional medicine, muti, in Africa. It is extremely messed up. They harvest baby organs too. There's been cases where funeral homes sell body parts. OPs like asking for a friend.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicuricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.